Good morning!
Good morning. Okay, I'm a bit off screen, it seems.
Krister's off screen. Now he's just even more off screen. Hello, off screen Krister.
Oh, there we go.
There you go. We have an on screen Krister.
And we have off screen dogs. Oh.
Ah.
We have Blender.
Huh?
We have Blender.
Instead of dogs. I'm confused.
You got cheekily started before we
Oh
started.
yeah, I got cheekily started. Yeah. We were planning a little bit what we were supposed to be doing today, and we realized we need to go into Blender and export our little strawberry bush
Branch?
stem. It's a stem, I think, not a branch. I'm not sure. Is it a branch if it comes off from the stem? Whatever. We're just gonna roll with it. We're gonna roll with it.
Yeah.
So everyone remember to have some tea and coffee this morning?
Good morning. I can see Doggo Cam. Yes, you can see Doggo Cam. We should fix Doggo Cam.
We should fix Doggo Cam.
See, they're a bit sleepy though.
They're very sleepy.
It's
too early in the morning.
Yeah. I'm surprised you're really good at waking up in the morning.
Yep.
I was talking to my cousin last night. I was just like, I'm going to be sleeping at that time.
We're like, you're gonna come see our stream.
Let's see. Am I getting this right?
Yeah, that's better. Now you got a full Morris and Winky view.
Yeah.
And give him some coffee. Wow, I don't think they're very good even when they do have coffee. But if they have treats, then they might be a little bit more receptive.
Wow, you went to bed at 10:30. That's impressive. But we weren't so bad. We usually fall asleep at midnight, but we go to bed at 11.
11:30. Yeah, we do normally. So, but that good man for falling asleep at 10:30.
Yeah, sounds just as good as us.
Yeah.
Almost, even better. That's how we like spending our Friday evenings, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I've been sick. That's not my normal routine.
Aww.
Not that.
Yeah, well, it's good to have plenty of rest when you're unwell. I'm kind of a bit unwell, as you might already hear. So but I'm here. I might blunder around a bit, but
And we might make it a short stream if you don't feel on top.
Yeah. Tip top.
But I hope you're feeling better soon as well.
Yes. Make sure to have plenty of honey in your coffee or tea.
In your coffee?
Okay, tea. Just stick to tea. and yes, ginger. Ginger is good.
Put it in your coffee.
Yes. Yes. I want to hear somebody try that out.
Have you ever tried ginger lemon coffee with honey?
Ew, ginger and coffee.
Right.
But have you tried it?
Can't say you don't like it before you try.
Exactly. When we were in India, we had a lot of ginger and lemon tea. We were obsessed with it.
But not coffee.
Not with coffee. No, they didn't have the coffee version.
True, he agrees. So I'm looking forward to the status report on that.
You have to film yourself when you do it.
Right.
Just for a comic reaction. Right, so yeah, we were exported this little stemmy stem.
We're still in dog cam.
Oh shoot.
I like how we have the tiny blender.
Yeah, well, you see tiny blender. You see little jammy. No, you don't see jammy. Okay, wait a second. No, I'm pressing the wrong buttons. How do I...
Hold shift and then
Shift and...
middle mouse
There
button.
you go.
Peekaboo. Oh dear. Right.
Right, okay, we're the dogs are sleepy, so let's not make anybody else sleepy on stream today.
Yeah. I see a berry.
I didn't know you could shift and do this with Blender. Okay, that's something new. Oh man. There's so many different controls for so many different programs. I forgot that you can do that. It's a berry. It's a berry. Oh, it's slightly off screen. I didn't realize. Blender, you're not being my friend today. Oh, you mean? You didn't tell me.
Oh, Claire. Actually, all the screens are a bit wrong because it's set up for full screen recording, not stream recording.
Okay, let me just.
There you go. And we have an ultra wide monitor, so it's like we're using less than half of it for the stream.
Whoosh.
So, why can't they have a standardized way of viewport navigation? Yeah, that would be it, right? Even, like sometimes you play games and they have a different controls, like you're playing Zoo.
Oh, no, Planet Zoo.
Planet Zoo, which is obviously a very three-dimensional game.
Every single time I tried to use Unity afterwards, I was like, why is this not working? Why is this not working?
And then you switch into Unity or Blender or, yeah.
Oh, man.
It's good we're not using Maya as well.
Yeah. Well, if you were using Blender and Maya, then that would be a bit weird. But yeah. So I exported this little thingy, and let's see here.
Yeah. So
let's see if it actually come in.
We didn't say our actual plan. Our actual plan is that we're gonna improve our intro cutscene in the game.
It's a mega stem.
That is pretty sizable.
Mega stem.
And the intro cutscene is actually just a bunch of snow with the strawberry flying off the bush, because that's how Mr. Pip starts his life.
Accurate representation.
Can I just do one adjustment here? Because I see we have like a few pixels down here. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, great text contrast.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, we ended up changing the colors afterwards. Yeah, you go, Boar. Yeah, you throw Mr. Pips off. Yeah.
Yeah, so this is our intro animation, but then everything suddenly is like half springy.
Half springy.
And what you're seeing right now is us testing out Pip's follower, and we have
this is the Askew. And
yes,
he's tossing a pip to your berry.
Toss a pip to your berry. Oh.
We didn't figure out the next part. Shoot.
Of Valley of Jam.
Valley of Jam.
Valley of Plenty.
Marmalade says, because usually someone thinks they have better standard of navigation and then we end up with 7 competing standards. Yeah. But if everybody played Planet Zoo, all the Unity developers out there, then we'd have problems solved.
Is that good morning, Marmalade Bacon? Thanks for coming by. It's that XEDT, whatever it's called again, comic, where it says like, oh, we're gonna make a new standard, and then it comes to the 8th standard.
Yep. Hello, Lily Kiddos.
Good morning. Who started developing games first out of the two of us?
Me? No, I don't know.
We kind of started together.
No, we didn't start together. Look at all these little mini pips. Little mini pip kiddos.
Just to clarify your questions, then we will give you a full life story.
Clarify, yeah.
Yes, Claire. Right.
Yeah, we're just gonna toss a pip to the berry. Yeah. Oh, you actually do. Does he toss it?
No, he doesn't.
It looks like it.
He will place them right in between the two of you. That's where they instantiate from. I mean, you too, Pip. What? Now I'm even more confused.
Yeah, Mr. Pips, he started developing games first.
Yeah.
That's why he's in the game.
Right. So, but good morning, Eileen. I'm even more confused, right? We can try to clear up some confusion. We actually started making games back in 2012.
2012.
Yes, and we did start together.
Yes, we did. I was the designer and Krista was the developer, and we were using Corona SDK, which wasn't the best.
It didn't work out, to say the least.
It didn't work out.
We worked on that for 2 years and didn't ship anything. We learned a lot, though. And then we took a game dev hiatus, and then we started again this summer, or last summer.
The last summer, yeah.
Yeah, like a bit more than 6 months ago now.
Oh, it is so cute!
So, yeah. But we work in our own company, Snuti. And in our own company, we're both developing and designing. We have a bit different roles in a way, but we overlap a lot. And our business, we do web development and make software and stuff. So
we make cute characters together.
And now she's both designer and programmer, while Krista's just watch it.
Yeah!
Right? You know who's the boss here.
Oh yeah. Okay, you better performance now with these.
Yeah, no lag.
Ever since we had changed the size of the blinking clouds, dust clouds.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there you go. We're gonna go back to actually making the cutscene.
Yeah.
There are plenty of prejudice that women don't like games and game dev. That's why I ask. Okay, yeah. Well, I've been playing games since I was 5 years old. Because my dad, he bought us Tomb Raider, and we used to sit on the really, really old computer with the CRT. It was the first computer we ever had, and me, my brother, and my dad played Tomb Raider. My dad was very upset when we managed to get around to playing Tomb Raider 4, and he couldn't play with us anymore because we were better than him. So, yeah.
Yeah, gotta love Tomb Raider. She was a good role model. I mean, that strong lady.
Those polygons.
Claire was telling me a couple of days ago, always she wanted to be able to do a pull-up on the bars because of Lara Croft. She wanted to be as strong as her. And
I wanted to be able to shimmy and everything. It was so cool.
And pull her weight up. So now she can do pull-ups.
Yeah. 1.5. But it's there. It's getting there.
What's my role model too? Lara was a great role model.
A prejudice that's so funny.
Yep.
Oh,
I can't cosplay Lara. I don't have the hips. Well, it doesn't matter. You also cosplayed Lara one time.
Yeah, and you cosplayed, who was the other guy? Alex?
Yeah,
from the new Tomb Raider.
Had like the Esk thingy from Alex.
Which Krista had made in tape.
Yeah.
Black tape on the t-shirt because we couldn't find the Esk t-shirt.
She has these big guns. You know.
Yeah.
You know. And sometimes they're a bit...
and a very big backpack.
Triangular. What?
Yeah, Krista. Yeah. Right. So we got this ginormous stand. Very short jungle pants.
Yeah.
Those monkeys, man. Monkeys. Scary. Yeah.
Can't have any clothes to weigh you down, you know, when you're running through the jungle. That's why.
What?
Well, we were doing work.
We're doing work?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a very short stem. I think I should supposed to put 5, not extreme values like 0.1.
You can probably just use... Oh, Claire, that's why you're confused. If you switch from center, switch to pivot.
Oh, we changed that.
That's a bit better. Now we can get it placed down at the bottom. Those things can poke your eyes out, the triangles. It's minus 50 degrees here, but man, where are my short pants? Well, I hope that's not in real life.
Yeah, please don't freeze on stream. Okay, I think that was a little bit too big, but not that much. It's a different material, isn't it?
We can fix that.
Yeah, I can fix that. I'm just going to go into this here and import materials.
Apply. Much better. Now it's grey.
That's great! Yoo-hoo!
So our goal is to get in a couple of stems so we can hang more strawberries onto the bush.
I think it's branches. I think Krista was actually correct. I'm not sure if this is stem or branches.
It's not that big a deal.
It's a big deal, Krista.
Yeah.
She's so hot she doesn't need long pants. That's why her breasts are...
That's a good explanation right there.
I'm gonna put the... Oh, shoot. Which was the material color? Go here.
And what about just clicking on the other one and just stealing it? Click again and just like expand it. Look at the...
Stand here.
Yeah.
There you go.
Color Atlas Global.
No, I don't think we can use that.
Yeah, try. Try to throw it on and see if it works.
Okay. But I need to go into...
You just click on the object and you'll get there.
Okay.
Bit early in the morning.
Yeah, it's a bit too early in the morning, guys.
Take and expand it. And just you can do the selection, do the search. No, not that expand. Expand it up there, I was thinking.
There you go. I can do it all.
Oh, that's great. We have the different stems as individual measures, because then we can actually duplicate them inside and make it more than just 2 hanging off each one of them.
Yeah, it's not going to work, that one.
Really?
Yeah, because of the fact that it needs to be...
UV'd.
UV'd. So.
Why is it not UV'd then? We have something called green, which you can just draw on it. If you just do the search again like you did, and just search for green.
I think so. Oops.
My only memory of the original...
Yeah, just search for green. Just search for green.
Okay, what about taking some of those?
I think it's this one, green light. There you go. That's the color.
Yeah. Only memory of the original Tomb Raider was my friend playing against the T-Rex boss and forever hanging off a platform. Right. I haven't played the original Tomb Raiders.
Krista hasn't. I have them all. I've tried to get him to play them, but he hasn't. So, you know.
And you played them all multiple times?
All multiple times, yeah. So, yeah. But yes, the T-Rex boss. That one's a good one. And I also remembered this really, really tricky jump in Tomb Raider 2 with
the snowmobile.
The snowmobile where you had to jump. And we struggled with that for hours when we were younger. But when I did it when I was older, I did it immediately. I was like, wow, I'm pro.
Basically, you're saying that you've grown into becoming Lara in your...
Yes, exactly, Krista. Yeah. Yes.
Right, so the training through your life has helped, yeah.
Norman was like, oh crap.
Is this a hobby game or are you going commercial? We are commercial because we are a business.
Yeah, we're a business, yeah.
But we're pretty terrible. No, we're not a terrible business. We do live off our business, but we don't live off game dev.
No.
But yeah.
But we're making this for fun and also for a bit of both, really.
I'm always scared of making my business a personal thing with my wife. I fear I could hurt the business one day. Because we might not like each other. Well,
Krista and I have been in business for 7 years, and we still like each other.
Yeah, we always said that before we got married, that we were married in business.
Yeah, actually, yeah, because we got married in 2015, and my dad was like, when Krista asked, "Oh yeah, can I marry Claire?" And I was like, "I thought you guys had already been married."
Yeah.
Like, no.
So obviously, it would probably change a relationship which is an existing one, but it can also just develop and deepen it. And for us, we work together every day and we hang out every day.
We're best friends together.
You actually asked consent. Yeah, I went to her father when we were visiting Wales, and I asked if I was allowed to marry her.
Basically, I think he's read too much Pride and Prejudice.
I did a cheesy, solution. And not only that, the reason I was delayed in proposing to you was because I was making actually a game. I made a Marry Me game, and it's a handle on Twitter. Let's see, a Marry Me game.
I think you have it somewhere here.
It's quite ancient and not working, and sadly I lost the project files. Probably the reason because I was trying to keep the project files hidden because I was working on it.
Wow, if you type in Marry Me game, that just is weird, man.
Yeah, don't type that into DuckDuckGo. Go on Twitter, and it's also Tumblr.
I don't remember what it is again.
If I just search Twitter Marry Me game, it's gonna come up with
I think it's all one word.
And the funny thing is, this was there we go. Found the handle. I was posting on Screenshot Saturdays and stuff, and Claire was like,
I saw
it. It's so cute that somebody's making a game to propose, and she didn't know it was me.
Yep. I thought it was the cutest thing ever. This was it. This is the little game. This is it.
Yeah. Totally old school. I love that story. Maybe it's more of a me problem. Well, maybe also if you take it step by step.
Yeah.
And see how it works.
We were learning a lot as we were going along and failing very, very hard. But we stuck in together and...
There's a lot of times where we were thinking we have to get a part-time job. Because our first years of our business, or 5 years, we were living with my parents.
Yeah.
We got married while we were still living with my parents. So we were very fortunate to be able to live there. And actually, the family functioned well.
Yeah, actually did,
yeah. So that was very, we wouldn't have been able to run our business otherwise. But last 2 years, we have been independent and going strong.
I just love these original.
So this is the game was two little foxes that go through a forest, and the forest kind of reveals itself as you're going through it. So you see it's all empty landscape. But
you see network manager in the top here.
Yeah, and it was local multiplayer.
So we were playing it together. And we do actually have a video of it, but you don't see the screens. We can't see how it was. But it was basically our life story and together.
Yeah.
And the problems we've come across. So there's one which is fire and things like that. So it's the bad times we had, and then we got through it in the good times.
And then came tumbling down together and crashed, and that was really cool.
And at the end, it said, "Will you marry me?" in French, but Krista had a typo. So yeah, I'm half French, so I have fluent French, and when I saw it, I was like, I have no idea what you just asked.
Yep.
Oops. Maybe it's also about talking a lot and making clear borders in business. There has to be a clear hierarchy and teamwork. I mean, there has to be teamwork always in a relationship. Yeah, and you have to work through as well all of the problems that you have and talk it through. I mean, we're not, we're all human.
And also the thing about hierarchy, we don't follow that at all.
No,
we're both CEO of a company. We had to specially get paper permission to both be leaders, and we put each other very much as equal. We're just not one leader or one game designer or one controls this. It's always a shared leadership.
And I get upset if I'm like, oh, I really wanted to learn that, and Krista went and did it by himself, so Krista will backtrack and show me how he did it.
Yeah. Game actually looks nice. Oh la la! Hello, Testar. Welcome.
Hello.
Hope you're having a nice time. We're not very productive, but we're really enjoying story time this Saturday.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is story time stuff. It's not every day you have a story time, but it is.
I'm a fully German sausage. Is that a teamwork way of describing things?
Or is this another Lara Croft analogy?
I mean, I love my bratwurst, but I don't know what that's supposed to mean.
Krister.
Yes.
I'm gonna duplicate. There you go. Woo! I need to use the static no legs.
Oh yeah, but should we make him red? Or we should actually make him toon shaded, because that would kind of add up with the rest of the game.
I said I was half French. Ah, okay.
Yeah. All right.
So I
said I'm a bratwurst. Okay. Are you looking for a publisher for your current project? Always wondering about whether that's necessary or not. We are absolutely not. But I did actually tweet a little while back on Twitter that I was surprised that publishers can be quite flexible and interesting. Because I saw a YouTube video with I don't remember what the publisher was called again.
No, wasn't it with that I don't remember his name. Oh.
We have to go on Twitter again.
We go on Twitter.
Consult the Twitter gods. Let's see. But no, we're not. But it's not out of the question in the future to work with publishers. You just gotta find the right one. How to spot a bad indie game publisher? Mike Rose. He has made a publishing company because he worked for Kotaku and stuff like that in the past.
Oh, did he?
Yes, that's his background. He was actually a journalist and then he became a publisher.
Okay, Chris is gonna go bananas with me.
And I have advertisement.
Woohoo! Nice.
Am I gonna go bananas with you?
Huh?
You said I was gonna go bananas with you.
I don't know. Are you gonna go bananas with me? I was gonna go bananas with the advertisements because we were watching videos yesterday and it was all the time advertisements and it just drove me bananas.
All right.
Bananas. There you go. We got that. And we're gonna make them a mini pip.
The publishing company I'm talking about is No More Robots, and it was on.
No more robots, but I want more robots. You can never have enough.
It's talking about making publishing personalized. I know I'm fitting the project, and I'm talking about this tweet specifically.
Where's the solo button?
The video of Kumo says publishing are a must. Well, obviously, if you are, a big team, for example, and have a lot of salaries to pay, then you need to make a lot of game sales in order to, compensate for all the investment going into the game. And then publishing might be a must for your situation.
Yes.
But when you're a team of 1 or 2, or maybe even 3, there might be a situation where that's not necessary. Let's say you have a very successful YouTube presence, or you just got to build your own channels. You
and
can
there's
be
also
your
as
own...
well funding as well.
Yeah, are you pre-funded or do you need money to finish the development? For example, as we are running our business, we use our business to fund ourselves, so we don't need anything else.
Yeah,
we have our own runway in a way. We don't rely upon an external thing.
Mini Pip Stem. I love my name in Mini Pip Stem.
I want to start the day on a good note. Imprinted the phrase, yes, I can, into my head.
Yes.
That's a good mantra.
You can. You're awesome. Everybody on the stream is awesome. And, okay, so we have been reading a really, really good book, which is A Pocketful of
Dough.
Yeah.
It's a really quality book. It was kickstarted, but it's by the future on YouTube. Chris Doe is a really good guy in teaching the business of design. But it's not as much about the business of design as the business of entrepreneurship in a way.
And also just life and relationships and all types of stuff.
Because we've been applying his design business to our programming business and to our game business, and it's really applicable.
Yes. And he had one the other day, which was don't compare yourself against other people, just compare yourself against your old self. And
I found that the 100 Days of Game Dev, which it seems like most people in the chat right now knows what I'm talking about. If you don't, let me know. Then you're writing a daily devlog, and you can look back at it and you can really see the path you've been taking.
Yeah.
And I find that interesting. I often like to also include screenshots, and we keep our devlog also separate in Notion. So when we write our devlog for our 100 Days of Game Dev, we write it in Notion. So we have a long list, and then we just paste it into the channel.
Yes.
So we have our own history, and we can look back at it.
Yes, I can go out later and get groceries. Yes, I can bring out the trash out. Yes, you can. That's a good start. And you can also do anything else which is awesome and productive.
Yeah.
He said that because of contracts Contacts and budgets, but I see your point. Time for breakfast. Yeah. Okay, enjoy your breakfast.
Have a good breakfast.
See you later, maybe.
And I think, like, of course, a lot of people get, struggle getting contacts if you're getting your game into certain platforms or maybe
That's
into
true.
stores and also budgets. But it's just like this game, the goal is getting it on itch, and the barrier to get the game on itch is nothing. No. It's just self-publishing.
Yeah, but also we've been buying a lot of games from itch,
Yeah.
like a Short Hike and quite a lot of indie games. Because Steam takes a lot.
Also thinking this, we're learning a lot about game development, and I'm okay with the value of game development for me right now is not to recuperate our cost investment, but our learning.
Yeah, and we learned a lot.
That's starting to look good.
I think it's actually I'm gonna do one more stem here.
Yeah.
Since you've been talking, I've just been like, yeah, I'm just gonna take advantage and do this. Woo-hoo!
My breakfasts are sweets. I should have brushed my teeth instead, but I was so tired.
What sweets?
Yeah, what sweets you having?
You need to share.
Is it special German sweets or bratwurst? Yes, you can brush your teeth. See?
Yes.
Exy is on the ball with more motivational speeches.
We're gonna be a motivational stream now from now on.
Right.
Plus Claire makes branches and stems. Krista will motivate the stream. Woo! I'm getting there slowly but surely. I keep ending up trying to use the duplicate tool, which is used in Affinity, and realizing that's not working.
Oh yeah, Control J.
Yep. Why do they do that?
And here is Control D, and in Blender it's Shift D. And how are you gonna make sense of these hotkeys? Let's make a new competing standard.
We should just everything's the same.
Right, we got a link. I'll click on.
Oh, from Aldi.
Let's see.
I love sweets from Aldi, but they just don't have an Aldi in.
Lunch gummy.
Oh.
No, yeah, that
seems... that does look pretty nice.
With fruit juice and vitamins.
That's good for you.
Fruchtsaft und Vitaminen. Yes, I can read a bit of German. I'm so proud of myself.
Krista can speak a bit of German.
Not
when
really.
In Germany.
When in Germany. I can understand quite a lot. I had an aunt who lived in Germany.
Yeah.
And she married and had an uncle and etc. So we've been there quite a bit.
And Morris, he's German.
Yeah, that's true.
He speaks fluent German, Norwegian, and English. And he did learn something else. I think he also learned French as well, but we don't really know because he just seems to be happy whenever we speak any language.
Yeah, that's true.
Pretty much.
Marmalade Bacon, Game Day Motivationals, new genre.
Oh yeah!
I don't think actually that's a new genre. I've been seeing it quite a lot of late. Oh no, actually I found, Rick from Game Dev TV. In 2014, he released a video which was like game dev motivation, and it was like the only thing. And it was like, yeah, you can do it.
I'm just thinking about the Shia LaBeouf thing.
It was actually a bit funny, but also it did work.
I'm not working very well in 3D space today.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting there, slowly but surely, guys. There. It's placed.
It's not good for your teeth. I can imagine those sweets are not
good. But it
has
vitamins.
Ich bin ein großer Wiener Schnitzel. Baguette off. Right. Having too much language fun here.
We are having way too much language fun. Now we're going to go into Welsh.
No.
Yes.
Our dogs are not named Spot. It's a Welsh phrase that Claire knows.
Uses all the time, which is the only thing I pretty much remember from our Welsh classes. I do remember a few things, and I can read a bit of Welsh, so yeah. Can anybody else do any Welsh here? Please raise your hand and say hello.
I have my doubts. It's not the most common language, I lived in Wales for 3 years, and it was rare to hear it.
No, you learned some words, didn't you, Kristen?
Cwtch.
Hello.
Yeah, well, Hello. Hello is like the only country in Europe who decides to call their police something other than like police or police.
And also as well as the fact that we have on the road, stop, off.
Yeah.
And Chris is like, Why does it keep saying stop Araf? Like, who's Araf? I'm like, it's the Welsh for stop.
Yep.
Because everywhere we have it, where we have the double language thing. So.
Oh yes, let's please hear some Welsh.
Well, we already did. But yeah, mae ci gyda fi yw'r enw Moritz.
See, there's a Welsh sentence.
Yes.
We've done well now.
Yes, we've done well. We have contributed. And someone's going to be like, Welsh coming in and saying like, you said that a bit wrong. And I'm like, oh, I know.
Yeah.
Yes, that is my dog is called Moritz.
No more Welsh. Yeah. Let's get back to game dev. Sorry if I'm not contributing much.
My Norwegian is even worse.
Oh,
No, actually,
what do you mean? Norwegian is perfect.
I can read nynorsk.
Yeah, that's true.
Did they do that actually? I haven't thought about it. Did they have sometimes the bokmål and then underneath they have the nynorsk on any signs? They should do that.
That'd be silly. All Norwegians are expected to know both, but understand neither. No, something like that.
I can't even stand to read nynorsk.
It's
we have to read nynorsk.
It's part of our business.
Part of our business.
Because we work with the counties around the Norway and the libraries, and some of them are in.
And if I can do it, you can do it too.
Yeah. Exactly. Just gotta have the motivation.
Yeah, we have a really good, really cool guy that works with us for translating our reading campaigns for children into nynorsk. And he's really, really cool. He's taught me so much nynorsk because he tells you like why something works. And I'm like, it's amazing, man. That's so cool.
And for the non-Norwegians here, nynorsk is our second written language because we have two written languages in Norway, and they're slightly different, and they're very confusing to get them both straight. All right, I can read nynorsk. My office is a desk right next to my bed, right? Our office is 2 desks next to our bedroom. So it's pretty close.
Yeah, pretty much, actually.
Yeah. Or we turned our living room into our office, and then we put our living room into the office. We switched them around, so the living room is tiny now.
Living room is tiny.
But it's both in the same room, because we only have one room.
That just sounds really bad. No, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 rooms and a corridor. But one's a kitchen, one's a bathroom, one's a bedroom, and one's a massive, no, it's not really massive, living room.
That's what you see here.
It's what you see here. And then we have a corridor, which is like really, really thin and tiny and spindly, and yeah. It's not very nice. I have a bathroom, a floor, and a main hub. What's the main hub?
I was thinking that the main hub could be the bathtub, but...
the main hub is the kitchen and everything. Okay. Right. Yes. So you have a bathroom, a floor, and a main hub.
We also have a floor.
Do we have a floor? No, I don't think we have a floor.
The dogs use it.
Oh. Yeah, that explains a lot.
I sleep in it, eat in it, I do laundry here, and I work here. See? Same as us. Sounds just...
Yes. We do also have a terrace, which we put the laundry out, so we don't end up being a bit like claustrophobic. But we don't do that in wintertime because it gets -degrees and it freezes.
Indie lifestyle, right? Gotta stay quite minimalistic and simplistic.
So, I have a mini pit branch of 3.
How long do you spend on making this? 40 minutes. Fabulous. And it's not animating. Oh, balls.
Because it's not added into the animation.
No, yeah,
we'll get to it. We just need to make enough mini pip stems in order to be like, okay,
this is... Yeah.
Have you got a problem, Krister?
No.
Have you got a problem? I thought you didn't have
I can barely read the white on the yellow light white.
I can barely read the white on the yellow light white.
Yes. The text contrast is not supposed to be there. It's not supposed to be all snow. So,
no, it isn't.
And the text is supposed to change.
But yeah, I've already rewritten that and I have a long script and I need to add it in now.
Don't look so concerned.
Yeah, it's a long script. I don't want to do it. Maybe I'll ask the dogs to do it.
Yeah.
Then they can get treats. Yeah.
All I hear is like dogs snoring in the background.
I feel like this little pip thing. I think it's going to be surrounded by pips.
Drop shadow cures everything. While white text on white background, yeah, it can cure it, but it doesn't necessarily look that nice. That's a fabulous thing. I like where we're going with this.
I like where I'm going with this too.
I think before you start duplicating it, can we start adding rigid bodies and that explosion?
Oh, an explosion? Explosion!
Yeah, we gotta make them fly off, right? And, last time we made them fly off with hand animation. And I was just like, let's make it a bit easier on ourselves and just like rigid body explosion.
I should write my script too. I keep distracting myself with art, but my job description is writer.
Right.
Then you should write whilst you draw.
Well, then that's called making cartoons.
Oh, yeah.
Or comics.
Yeah, but you could also just like, what's it called again when you say it? Then it records it and then it does it for you.
Oh, like I don't know, speech to text.
Speech to text thing.
Yeah.
You can do that, and then you can do both at the same time.
But yeah, actually,
drawing text is writing thoughts. Yep.
Exactly. But writing a story for a game, it takes a lot of like mental effort, or writing stories in general. And Claire was doing that the last 2 weeks or something.
Yeah, sorry, I made a boo boo.
Yeah. Oh, you didn't reset the transformer, all right?
No, Chris was gonna hate me. There you go.
Crisis averted.
Now I have no idea what the bloody thing is. Okay, it's there.
But why do you reset it? Because it was in the right position. It was at the bottom of the pivot.
Was it?
Yeah.
Let me just...
I'm pretty sure that the transform was okay. Click on it.
No, it's up there.
No, oh, all right. That's weird.
It's up there.
Okay. Yeah.
I boost my mental health by hitting my head on the desk. No. It's not allowed. Not allowed. No headbanging. Nothing ever goes wrong. Until one day it does go wrong. This is a motivational stream.
Actually, we were watching Smallfoot yesterday, and the father of the main character, he was hitting his head.
Spoilers.
On a daily basis, and he concluded it wasn't such a good idea. That's spoilerless.
That's spoilerless. If I get this position, surely that's fine.
Well, if you're too smart, you might overthink everything, so might be helpful.
Well, I'm too smart. I overthink everything, but
Right. It is very stressful to be overthinking.
It is, which is why you do yoga.
Yep. Or meditation. Meditation and yoga.
Oops. If
you struggle with concentration in your meditation, then yoga can help. I believe that. Yep.
Yeah. I'm an overthinker. I forgot what I was trying to do. I'm overthinking that much that I forgot what I was doing.
I was thinking, if we do the pip static no legs, click on those things, how do they look? Okay, you need to expand them.
Yes.
Yeah, and inside of it, we have some mesh stuff.
Yeah, but I don't think we need... Do we need this? We need the snow on hat. We need the snow on hat.
I don't think so.
Rigid bodies!
Yes, exactly. See, he's keeping track of what we're trying to do.
I guess we should just have the rigid body here.
Yeah, exactly. We can do that. But we also should add a collider there. Let's throw in a sphere collider and it should be good. I might be smart, but I'm also a sociopath. Well, it's hard life. You can't have everything. And we all have our
quirks,
struggles and quirks. So, and we gotta work with what we got. But we can always aim for improvement, but it's gotta be step by step. We can't just revolutionize ourselves overnight.
We should just do motivational streams all the time, Krister.
Yeah.
I think I've done it now. There you go.
Right, but
we don't.
No, we don't. But the sphere collider, is that centered correctly? Because I got a feeling it's not.
Oh my no!
I don't know if you see that on stream, but it's across the entire thingy.
Oh, Krister has started the thingy. Where is the thingy jar?
Oh, I should not say the word thingy.
So last stream we started
I was getting tired towards the end of the stream, and I just said thingy a million times, and I couldn't describe what I was talking about.
Pretty much. Can we move the snow? How do you move the sphere collider?
So you click back on it, and you...
Which was that one? Oh shoot, it was this one, yeah.
Yeah. You can either do it by clicking on, like that, and they have those edge thingies. No, I think actually it's a Y center there. You can just move that down. You can,
Oh, no, it's not that one.
Okay, wrong direction.
X, I think. Nope. Maybe it's Z? It's Z.
Right, because it's rotated in this weird blender way. And we have weird transforms.
It's a weird blender.
It's just a cutscene. It's not that big deal that the transforms are all over the place.
Yeah.
There we go.
See, what did you like being called again? Was it Z or what was it?
Exy.
Exy. Yeah. You are contributing to the motivational stream.
Eileen, I'm glad to hear that you're fine. Is that the motivational speech working for you? Yay!
We need to have like a motivational speech badge now.
What you can do is just copy.
I was gonna do that.
Right.
I wanted to remove. There you go. I'm just gonna. Wait, what was it? Was it this one?
Yeah.
No, it wasn't that one. It was this one.
All right. I'm not keeping track apparently.
I know. Copy component. Paste it. Oh, can I just like paste?
Such a lazy dog cam this morning.
I know it is. I know. It's not good.
It's been raining the last few days and it makes the dogs very lazy.
Very sleepy.
But we dried them out for a trip anyway.
Morris is not happy about that. Well, Morris actually is quite good in rain now. He used to be horrible. But now he's good.
I think babbling about my issues in my head isn't going to finish my game, right? But you can also set like little small routines for yourself to
a little bit every day.
To do like, to change small things that you don't like or want to adjust, for example.
Yes.
So I would just push issues away and focus on the game. Well,
that's not a good way to do it.
Also, lesson I learned from watching Smallfoot yesterday is that pushing things away comes bubbling back up again.
It does actually.
Yeah. And even the hardest things to deal with, there is some approach to it. I'm not a psychologist or any specialist in anything, but it can work. But to usually find the right strategy for you, it can be very hard. So, yeah. I can push my problems away like Satania. Wow. I guess, you can finish your game. See?
Yes.
Xe is in, he's remembering, it's the You Can Day.
Yes.
Smallfoot, lots of life lessons to be had there. Have you watched the movie? So typical. Me and Claire sitting down watching children's movie every time.
Oh, but like, it's so good.
Well,
especially animated films. We love them.
Was really good movie.
It was the best thing ever.
Both 1 and 2.
Both 1 and 2, yeah.
Yeah.
Especially when you have the Doctor in there as well.
Yeah.
Like Capaldi.
That was he's such a cool actor.
It was awesome. We've seen Capaldi.
Yes, in Cardiff.
Film in Doctor Who.
Yeah. Capaldi's
yeah, Peter Capaldi.
Yeah, Peter Capaldi is a strong character.
It's a strong character.
Yeah.
We haven't watched the new one, unfortunately, because they don't air it over here in Norway.
Yeah. So we prefer to get the ones with the English.
No, but they don't have Doctor Who.
Oh, we're talking about that?
Yeah, it's talking about Doctor Who.
Sorry.
They don't have Doctor Who.
I missed you.
Over here in Norway. But they did have the 50th celebration episode-y thingy in the cinema. We were in Horton Cinema enjoying it. It's really cool.
Yeah, one of like 20 cinemas in Norway which did it something.
You want it? So I added rigid bodies and I renamed stuff and I've added sphere colliders.
Nice. Should we make them red so they're really visible? Just throw a red thingy on them.
A red thingy? I want to. What's with the red thingy?
Alright. She seems very upset about me asking about red thingies, so we should maybe ask about red materials.
Thank you. We don't have. Oh, yeah, we have a red pomegranate. Oh, yeah.
Okay, that actually did not work out the way I was supposed to. Okay.
I think it's because I put it on the mini Pips stem and not actually on. Let's just zoom in. Okay, hello, Mr. Pips. Mr. Pips.
Maybe you need to add. I think it's already using the. You need to change the UVs to fix this.
Oh, yeah. Well, we'll do it another time.
We do it another time.
It's fine.
We need to just add an explosion now.
Explosion. Kaboom! So we're going to put it in the center of all these. I think we're going to put it here. How do you want to do the explosion?
I don't know. We need an explosion point, probably. So don't we have like... Yeah. We have our intro cutscene script.
Yeah.
And I was thinking, in our intro cutscene script, we can also have like an explosion center point, which maybe we place it like,
oh yeah, like
by his nose or something, and then it will shoot all of them guys away from that, or maybe we place it down there. I don't know.
Yeah.
But somewhere we can move it, so it will be an empty, and call it like explosion point or something.
Cool guys don't look at explosions.
Cool pips fly away from explosions. Right, and where is this located?
There.
It's there, okay. So we just and we can also like give it one of these things.
Oh yeah, he just likes his little colors.
And turning gizmos on.
Gizmos.
Yeah. So whatever, we place it here. And then in our script, I'm thinking we can, let's see, we can fetch all rigid bodies in that or in the children, because it will probably just be those, and then just apply this explosive force on all those rigid bodies.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah,
But we should just hard code it, because this is like a one-time event.
It's a one-time event
in the entire game. And we have. Like, so how does a cutscene work?
Yeah, so you can see here, we have the shot animations.
Mm-hmm.
We actually have the intro bore nudge. That's the final one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so basically I think when the intro bore nudge comes, we can just like say if shot animation is intro bore nudge, which is a terrible way of doing things, but it works, then we will trigger this explosion.
Yes.
And we'll just hard code that. And we might even add a delay, because we will just hard code the delay into the code as well.
Krister's favorite word for today is hard code.
Yes, because we're making progress.
So it's because we're going to have Annie here.
It's called Annie Shop, I think. Or Shot Annie, right?
Shot Annie? Where's that? I didn't see that.
Right in front of your cursor. One line down.
Yeah. Shot Annie! There you go. Yeah.
So if it says that if it's equal, not null, then we do play the animation. And here we can also check like if it's equal to.
I don't just copy stuff, because when it comes to square brackets on Krister's keyboard, that's just a no-go.
Cool guys place explosions just by setting the transform manually.
You need a camera effect afterwards as Jerry runs down the screen. No!
That would ruin the entire game.
It's a cute game, but a horror game. Why would you do that?
Alright, so intro bore nudge.
Intro bore nudge. Mudge.
Mitch.
Nudge. Mitch. So we just got that.
That's fine. And in there, we can probably do find.
I don't think we need to get this component animator down.
No, we don't. So we need all the rigid bodies, and we also need that explosion center.
So should we find object of type?
Get components in children.
Oh shit, shoot.
Isn't it?
Get component in.
But the plural one. One down. No,
it's that one. Get components in children.
Yeah.
There
correct.
You go. Yeah. And did it need to have a squeaky squishy?
It's squishy.
Squishy is
There's a squishy.
Rigid body.
Yeah. I'll buy a model of the internet for 15 euros. Costs €1 more than the marketplace. Well, buying models for your game is a very good idea in order to be able to finish. We've been buying a couple asset packs.
Yeah, but there's also some really good, free ones as well.
Yeah, but it depends on the style you're doing. But obviously, you can also build upon it.
That is true. Yeah.
But do you think about Kenny?
Kenny and Al, he'd make some really, really cool
and
stuff,
all free?
Animated and free. But then you can donate, so recommend you do that because they do some really good work. And Quaternius as well.
Marketplace asset has no source to edit. What do you mean? All the models we've been fetching, you can always edit them yourself. You can they're usually FBX files, open up in Blender or whichever program you choose, and you can modify it. And if you read their licenses as well, it says it's free to modify.
I just need a shadow model. I usually do everything myself.
Yeah. Right. So then you can save some time on the shadow model, I guess.
You were saying with TypeScript.
Yeah, with TypeScript.
You could do something where you could see what was the next thing that you could do.
Control space.
Control space?
See? Alright, so we didn't know that auto-completion hotkey was control space in Visual Studio. I learned that a couple of days ago that it was in VS Code.
Yes.
Because Microsoft has two editors with almost the same name.
I didn't know where we were going with this again.
You can just assign it to a variable, because you loop through them later. Equal on the other side. Just do var.
Var explosion. XP. No, not var
that
XP.
will do.
But I can't be bothered to make a 150 meter big super detailed model right now because most of the detail wouldn't even be visible on this level. That makes a lot of
sense.
Yeah,
so it's obviously very wise to realize what's going to be visible in your game and where you should be spending time and effort. And for example, right now, we know that what we're currently working on is going to have 5-second screen time. So we are putting efforts in equal to 5-second screen time.
Basically hard coding.
Yeah, but also in terms of, yeah.
Yeah, we have a more moving.
So
I just like that they are asleep. They're asleep. And they're not moving much, but they're asleep. Muffins? He doesn't respond to his nickname anymore.
Because we call our dog Muffin. You
he's
secretly want to eat them, do you? She's the cupcake.
She's the cupcake. Mars is the muffin.
That's cute.
Yeah, so yeah.
You know, on our Twitch, we should have a description down below which dog is which. Do we have that?
Yeah, I think we do. The Chihuahua called Winky and the
Can Terrier
called Muffins.
All right. As long as you know dog breeds, but you'll guess.
I mean, everybody knows what a Chihuahua is. Yeah. Not everybody knows what a Can is. It's Carney, that's why.
So also, let's look back on here. We just want to fetch also that explosion thing. Where do you throw it? Here.
Explosion point. Yes, we need to find.
So I was actually thinking to keep it here. Because then we can just like transform .find explosion point. Right, copy that name, and then we can just do it easy way.
So transform.
Lowercase.
Transform. Dot.
Find
child. Just find.
It's just fine.
Find, and then we can just
string.
Yeah, I know that, but do I need to put intro?
No. Just because you're on it already.
Yeah. I forgot that.
That's why I suggested do it.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yeah, I was just compiling. Okay, sorry. Woo-hoo-hoo. By the way, what is everybody else up to?
Yeah, sorry. We've been very focused this morning.
Yeah.
How are you guys doing? Yes. And
what are you up to?
What are you up to? I know, obviously, I'm unsure about if pronouncing the name correctly. Euleen? Is that how you say it? Euleen? I know that you're trying to get your game dev on. But,
yeah. I'm buying an owl.
And you're buying an owl.
Are you buying a real owl? A model owl? Or a 3D owl?
Call me Bratwurst. Right. I guess she's talking about the real owl. No. Asset. 3D asset.
So, we got the explosion point. We're going to find that.
Assign it to a variable as well.
Yeah. But then we're going to go boom.
Yeah, right? Just do var point. Okay. Sounds like you're getting experience now.
I'm getting experience.
Yeah.
No, just a placeholder. I already have owl statues in my flat. Very nice, yeah.
I expected nothing less.
Yes. So. Owl statues. We don't have owl statues.
No.
We do have a Groot.
That we do.
A baby Groot.
Actually.
We have a baby Groot. That's heavy, man. So baby Groot. Baby Groot.
Baby Groot is making it on cam. You should go to the other view.
Yeah, I should go into the other view. Where is it? Faces.
There we go.
Baby Groot.
So it's hand crocheted and actually made by Sheena Freitas in America, and she sent it to us. It's a friend of Claire.
Yeah.
And he lives in our little pot, and he's a good mascot for the Snuti HQ.
Yes. So that's the only statue we have here, I think.
Well, we have lots of plushies.
Yeah, maybe plushies. How about that?
And also new mascot is this, the Snuti logo.
Yeah, but it's not as cool as this little dude.
Were we working?
No, we're not working. No, you don't work.
I want one too. Yeah, he loved the baby Groot.
Should get Sheena to make more baby Groots.
Yeah, they were top quality.
I already have 2 Groots, but not as cool.
Right.
You need to have a cool Groot.
Now we're thinking about the Funko Pops. We actually do have a couple of Funko Pops.
Oh, we want a Baby Yoda as well.
Yeah. Oh, Baby Yoda.
Baby Yoda.
That'd be good. But we already have one. Winky does look like it when you put her ears down.
She looks like Baby Yoda.
Wait, you earlier spoke about a 3D modeler. Who takes donations? I think I was AFK. We're talking about Kenny NL.
Kenny NL and Quaternius. They both have like a Patreon and donations and everything. So, but they do everything for for free.
It's relatively low poly, but it can also be a good starting point, and then you can just like smooth it and just like.
So I know Kenny and Al, he's been doing a lot of animations as well for his 3D models.
Mm.
So he released one recently.
My Al sense just tingled. Yes.
Maybe they can help me a bit. That they could.
Exactly. So we've been also using their models.
Yeah.
They're really nice and clean.
Yes. I like them. I'm just gonna shuffle. There you go. Shuffled. Kenny and yeah, you link that, yeah. They have a lot of like 2D, 3D sound effects, all types of stuff. So.
Yeah, good with sound effects as well.
Mm-hmm.
Right, we were coding.
Yes, we had an XP point. So now we need to make it go.
Should we just go for each var e in exp? Isn't it like that? It's a while since I've done this. Huh? No? Nothing happened?
He's trying to make code again.
I didn't touch the keyboard.
Add force! Add explosion force!
Yes, that is what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Look at the overloads.
And I'm going to. How did I do it again? Was it
Control space? No.
No.
That didn't work.
shift space? No.
It was control space, it's just you're not in the right state or something.
Okay. Control space?
It doesn't want to collaborate with you.
I'm just gonna have to go back again and add it. Add explosive force. Float explosion force. Vector 3 position. Float radius. Float upwards modifier. Force mode.
Yeah,
I'm
so
starting to get excited about this.
the explosion position, the second thing there, that's where we need to put our explosion points.
Yes, so that's going to be the XP point.
And obviously the radius we're just going to make massive, so it affects everything. And the force is just a crazy value.
Who likes explosion? Yeah, so what was the first one again? It was... Oh, come on. It was... There you go. Explosion force. We put like
10.
10.
10 seems a good force. Not too much force. 50. Okay, 50 then.
Then XP point. Oops. There. And then we want the radius. That's the only things that it asks for. Radius.
Do 9. F. Yeah. Well, I don't think it makes a difference because it's just like how far away can the explosion point be, I guess.
So it's not happy about XP point. Because it's a transform.
Yeah, do dot position.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because it was a vector 3, wasn't it? Needed. Yes. Go right. Think it'll work?
Yeah, only one way to find out, right?
I love this part.
I remember also now the reason we didn't go with this in the first place. Oh. Yes, so we have a bit of an issue. All the berries just fell off the bush from the start.
Yes. Why did that happen? Because
they have gravity and they're rigid bodies, and we need to make them kinematic until the explosion is triggered.
Yes. Yes, that's why. We'll make them all kinematic.
And then we can turn the kinematicness off and then add explosion, I think. Just try to play it, or no, maybe not play it now.
Oh, maybe we can see. We'll see what happens.
Because I think nothing is going to happen.
Oh, you're doing an overlap by radius. Get all add velocity. That's a smart idea, but this could go well.
Yeah, but here it's not important because we just know that there's 3 rigid bodies in this very location, and we're just touching those and adding an explosive force to them. So, yeah, very dirty way of doing it.
I feel that I missed a pip. It's supposed to be mini pip.
But basically nothing happened, right?
Yeah, nothing happened.
Yeah,
because I was quite disappointed.
We need to remove the kinematicness when we're going to add the explosive force.
Yeah, so we need to go into the...
No, just in the code.
I know that. I'm just trying to...
Alright,
yeah.
So line above. Important which order we do it, right?
Here?
So E.kinematic false.
E.kinematic is kinematic. Is false?
Yep. I think
that won't affect them, will it?
Yeah, I think so. Because then we turn the kinematicness off, so means that gravity will suddenly start working and the forces can be applied to them.
Okay. Give it a good shake.
And it will certainly go through walls and everything when they fly, but it's a locked off camera. There we go. That's some lazy gravity. I mean, like, look at those space flyers. Did we give them any weight? They're still just flying upwards.
Just flying upwards. I don't know why.
The owl and all its animations are in one single file. Well, I guess it's time to split it up.
Split it up?
It really sucks when you're buying assets and they're not quite what you expected. But it's so hard to know as well for the asset maker, like how would you want it? Yes, angular drag,
Maybe
weight.
it's that. Maybe we should just give it like no angular drag.
No, I don't think angular drag, that's the spinniness.
That's the spinniness, is it?
Yeah. Drag is how much air resistance. But we can give it lots of mass. What about doing that?
Lots of mass. Okay, let's give it like 50.
Yeah, that's some weighty berries. our berries weigh 50 kilos.
Is it based on kilos, the mass?
Yes. Oh. XE says give it some mass.
But should we give it 50?
Oh, no, it's okay. It's inside the file. It's actually pretty okay.
I'll repaint it and make my animations quick fix. Was worth 15 euros. It's good. It's positivity here.
Yes. It's the you can.
It's the you can. Yes. Okay.
I think they might be too heavy.
I think they might be too heavy. I think Clara
Nothing happened.
used... Okay, maybe we should just potentially...
But it didn't even fall from the thingy.
Well, we'll do it on 2 of them and see if they fly.
I said thingy. I did thingy jar.
Thingy jar.
There they go. Kind of had the opposite effect of what we expected, I think. I mean...
Space berries, right?
They're just like floating...
Mr. Pips decided all of his, his brothers are going to be space pips. Yeah. Maybe we should... Can we minus drag?
This is mass.
Oh, mass.
Something can't have negative mass. You can do like 0.1.
Start.
Because, I mean, actually, it's not so important that they fall back down. We just want them to, like, fan out.
Yeah.
Like, just like... So maybe we just need to have very low mass and lots of force.
Lots of force.
But
do we add...
Physics.
Because which one was the force? Was this the force?
Yes.
See, 50 was a good idea. I just put it at 100.
Right. No, not... Okay, whatever. But now they have only about, a mass of 100 grams.
Oh, okay.
So the force will be way more powerful.
What gravity value do you have? Oh, they're set to kinematic. How do you even move them at all then?
No, we turned the kinematic off at that right 162 there.
So we do turn it off.
And then we apply the force.
And back on again.
But it's not so important that they have gravity. And the gravity is the default value. And we're not going to mess around with the default value because... Yeah, there you go. See,
that's what we wanted.
Perfect.
I love how they start flying before even the board
That's why we need to add in a delay.
Oh, yeah, we do need to add a delay in.
And to make a delay, we need to do, like, innumerable.
Enums. We're going to research.
It's just because I don't remember how to write it. Oh no, we can just use the start coroutine thing, isn't it? But it's like yield wait for seconds. Yeah, that's the API here. Right. So this is the syntax.
So yield return new wait for seconds. That's what we're supposed to do, is it?
Yeah, but you need to make it.
Coroutine
you need
first.
to break that section, all of it, maybe into, or I think we can break this section into the coroutine. And here you start the coroutine and just wait the coroutine down here.
Yeah. I'm gonna do that first. Do this. Start. I'm not very good at spelling code.
Hello, Maolin.
Hello.
Good morning. I hope you're having a good one. And how are you today? Thank you for dropping by and joining us. We are currently setting explosions to strawberries.
There you go.
I like how you called it the shake coroutine. You need to call it inside there as well.
Oh shit, I forgot that. There you go.
Yeah. Now we can make
Still unhappy, but...
That's fine, because you haven't written the function yet.
Oh yeah, that's fine. Forgot that. Is numerator.
Mm-hmm.
Numerator. I did it again.
He's been awaiting a stream all week. Right? Our dog cam is awfully lazy. It seems like they're waking up a little bit now. They've just been like that entire for 1 hour and 15 minutes.
Damn mandolin, you made my day.
Right.
Yeah, why is it complaining here?
Because you need to return stuff and yield and stuff.
Sorry.
So at the beginning there we're supposed to yield.
Do we need to do
return new wait for seconds?
Wait for seconds?
Yeah, and then we just type in number of seconds in like 1F maybe? I don't know how long.
It doesn't have an F there though, it just has 1. I think we can get away with that.
Yeah.
Let's try that.
And then that should be it. Yeah, that's good.
I'm fine, I hope you guys are too. Yeah, we are.
I'm glad to hear that. How's your game dev going?
We've had a motivational stream this morning, so if you need motivation, then we will help you.
Yes, just tell us all your problems and life will be fine.
Oh, that worked. That was just enough.
Can't believe it.
That was just enough.
I might have been exaggerating a little bit with our motivational stream, but start it all over. Well, I think that's a pretty poor way to go about progress. It's very tempting to restart projects, but it's not recommended. It makes projects not be finished.
Says the one who does this all the time.
Well, yes, okay, I'm guilty of it. It just feels nice to start with fresh pages, but it does not progress the project. Progressing
that
and
true.
learning is actually correcting your mistakes without erasing them all the time. Like,
yeah, I'm normally the one that keeps them on track on this project.
Yeah. So it's actually nice being two people because then you keep yourself a bit more accountable in terms of like, oh, I can't restart because that's going to affect more than just me.
Chris is also very, 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 very bad at completing games because he gets sidetracked and played lots of other games. And I'm trying to keep him on track.
I'm playing
the
final missions in Age of Empires 2. I'm playing Settlers 3. I'm playing Assassin's Creed Syndicate.
And Distance.
And I'm playing Distance. So it's not that many games.
And Pokemon Sword and Shield.
Okay. You know, I'll finish them. And that's why we have a Trello where we keep track of games we are in our backlog, currently playing and finished. Yeah. Because it's kind of hard to keep track otherwise.
Refactoring would be a mess and producing more bugs.
Yes, but then you learn how to solve those bugs.
Yes. And solving bugs is part of coding. The part I'm not very good at, but yeah. I learn every time.
Thank you for following Shadow88A.
Thank you for the follow.
Awesome.
I'm gonna actually just go and make some tea quickly because I need some tea top up.
Yeah. Do you want me to maybe make tea or do you want tea? You have a tea break, I have a tea break.
I have a tea break, but yeah, it's working. So we just need to make more.
I'll make more than while you make tea.
Make more berries.
You know what? As I always break the project, I'm gonna commit our work.
Yeah.
Gonna hit save and do a git commit.
Hit that save and no.
And if anybody watched Danny Dev's last YouTube video, he is really hilarious. I mean, I think that guy does some quality game dev content. He's Norwegian as well, by the way. Gotta be proud Norwegian. He lost his project files, and also Mitchell Dev also experienced that recently. Lost his project files, they get corrupted, and you know what the solution to that is? That is to use Git. That's what these people should be doing, and that's what you all should be doing. You should be using Git, and you should be committing your work, so you have proper backups, and you can also go back in time to fetch things you have deleted. So, what have we done today? We have added explosive berries, and what your commit message is not as important when you're a team of 1 or 2. Added explosive berries to intro cut scene. Then the next commit message is going to be adding more berries. But I do all the time. Was that about committing or was that about restarting your project? Or getting projects corrupted? Git, exactly. There you know. Good example to learn from. Git also has free private repos now as well. Yes, and that's actually, we've been using Bitbucket for a long time in our business, but we doing game dev actually using Git because now they have free private repos. And it's really nice that we can, you know, also use the Git for Windows interface because usually I operate Git via terminal for our other work. So yeah, that works quite well with Unity. Just have you write git ignore configured and it should do well. And yeah, GitLab self-hosted. That is also a way to do it. We do actually host also some of our own Git repos on our own private server for some of our other work, but for game dev, it's fine to do it the way we're doing it. Let's see. But I guess your code isn't truly private unless you actually self-hosting it yourself. So you have a valid pointer that it's some merit to self-hosting. Let's see. Yeah, more strawberries. Yeah, I think we need to make that stem a bit shorter here. Seems a bit weird that it's the same length. So can we scale this one down a bit? Hello, Claire.
Hello.
What is happening? I need to switch to dog cam.
Yes. Yes. Sit. Sit. Yeah. Sit. Oop. She's doing a little mouth thing.
Right, we have all the all the dog action you could wish for. Okay, I brush my teeth. I'm a good bratwurst. Yes, and we also have some good bratwursts hanging out there. I'm too tired to self-host and maintain. Right, it is a lot of responsibilities as well. So, you know, depends on the criticalness of your project if you need to self-host or not. Why do I just now see that Sketchfab has a marketplace? Well, I guess they do. Maybe it's a nice marketplace to take a look at.
Now the t-shirt is ready.
We learn new things every day. Right, we were trying to place these little berries on their little stems because we're lazy and we're just like money. Is there more tea coming? That's good news for the tea monster.
Tea monster?
Yes.
Not the cookie monster, it's a tea monster. Sorry, Winky, you're not having tea.
I'm struggling just like you and trying to move little pips into place. We can make the screen a bit bigger, I realized.
Oops. There you go.
Oopsie. I'm gonna go have my tea break.
Your tea break? Well, I just made tea. You mean your toilet break?
Yes, I do.
Also, I try and...
See here? I just duplicated and made it a bit shorter so you can see from the side here. Also committed our work and we had a good discussion about Git.
It seems to be that Mr. Pips is not getting any shining glory here, though.
He doesn't. We might need to move things around a little bit.
Yeah, I think so.
But at least they're like parented so you can move them together.
Yeah, I'm just wondering slightly whether we should...
But when I scaled it, I scaled the stem instead of scaling the whole thing.
Oh.
No, I did that so the pips didn't get smaller, but the stem got shorter.
I love the fact that we've got evil brother here. Oh yeah, you can't see it.
Oh, yeah. We're still in dog cam mode.
Winky's just like... Any more treats? Yeah, what was... Yes, it's called Evil Brother here. This is the Evil Brother. It's actually supposed to be called Jammy. I'm gonna have to change that. Jammy? But yeah, we don't have those separate. Yeah, well. Let's have to make this. No! I did that. Did the same mistake Krista made. Should we have them at the back? Yeah. No one needs to see any mini pips, right? Teeth brush break. Krista doesn't need to brush his teeth though. Winky, you do though. Yeah, I'll brush your teeth later. What's wrong? Yeah. You're... You want my treats? Morris is leaving. Morris is leaving dugout. Morris, why are you leaving dugout? It's warm there. Okay. I know. Yeah, Winky. Are you trying to get attention again? Is that in the way? Let's see. I just think one shouldn't destroy themselves over making games. I can have harmony, make games, and take care of yourself. Yeah, that's very important. Oops. What just happened? Something strange happened, Krister.
What happened?
I don't know what happened.
Okay, you wanna?
Yeah, I'm gonna show you now.
Oh.
No.
I
just suddenly flew up into the sky.
Oh.
I don't know why. Oh, maybe it's because it's still the intro.
That was weird.
No.
Oh, you know what?
What?
Maybe it was the explosive force we added, which was growing out and then hit you or something.
Maybe, but
no, but that couldn't be because we haven't affected it.
I can put this to smaller.
Yeah, try.
It was like 20.
Well, it should be fine at 5 or something as well.
Probably.
But I no, I can't imagine that have any
I'm just
effect.
wondering whether it might be the intro scene ended up getting.
But the teleportation up looked like the one where you fall off the world.
Yeah.
Right? Why are we flying? We have no understanding of what's going on.
Well, I'm wondering whether it might be related to the fact that we have the intro born nudge. Where does it end?
What do you mean?
Well, we're saying here if it's the intro born nudge.
Yeah, it's on start shot. Should only run once.
True that. If we just disable this.
Yeah, we can try to see if the game
made any effect.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I'm getting distracted with looking at Sketchfab assets.
Yep.
That's very easy to do. That one's fine. Yeah, it's something to do with our new code.
Alright. I'm
wondering whether it's because of the fact that it is just going.
I have an idea. I'm gonna look up add explosive force on the Unity documentation because I never read the documentation for it.
Maybe it just is affecting it.
Yeah, because maybe it, like we are applying it to the rigid body because I thought that's how you apply forces. But maybe it just applies it to the world.
Or anything that has a rigid body.
Right. So when you applies a force to a rigid body that simulates explosion effect.
Yeah, what I'm trying to say here is we're using the XP.
Yeah.
Which is just.
Yeah, but it's a component in children, so it means it has to be inside of here.
Where's Mr. Pips?
Mr. Pips is not in there. Right? And if you look at rigid bodies, or you can also print what we get out from it, I'm pretty sure that it shouldn't be affected.
So, should I just print in here?
Yeah, print their e.name or something.
When in doubt, print. Too much.
Yes. Maybe we should not maximize.
Yeah, probably a good idea. About that.
So you can see the console probably. Okay. See what pops up in the console now. Intro cutscene. Oh, that's weird. Why did it print intro cutscene?
Yeah, it.
Yeah. I don't know. It has some overloads. Maybe there's some way to make sure.
Because it says we've got the intro cutscene,
Hmm.
which is looking for the intro or nudge, which is getting the components in children of the rigid. Krister. The intro cutscene has a rigid body.
So we send the entire scene flying. Right, and it's probably this invisible scene that just comes and hits him or something.
Probably.
That is so weird.
Because that has a massive one.
But why do we have a rigid body on it? Just delete that rigid body.
I'm not going to delete it. I'm just going to disable it.
We have committed our work. It's not supposed to be a rigid body on the parent of the...
Maybe we did that accidentally when we first...
I must have just done it accidentally at some point. Oh, that made quite a big difference.
Yeah, mini Pip.
Did you see the... I don't know if it was probably too tiny for you guys to see, but yeah, now the Pips just like flew like that. like you would expect it to, and didn't like. So that explains the space astronaut thing going on earlier.
Yeah, that would explain it all.
We probably sent their parent flying, and it was just like this.
Yeah, because now they actually look like they're falling off a bush.
Yeah.
So now we can probably get this back to what it was. Well, at least we managed to figure it out.
Yeah, but we can apply a lot more force then. And we can probably give them some more weight. Well, we don't. It can be.
We can see. I'm just glad I.
Wait a second. You changed the wrong value though.
What did I change?
You changed the radius, not the force.
Oh, okay. Oh, whoops. But shouldn't we be? No, sorry. Yes, you're right.
That value does not matter much.
So here, should I just put 200? 300?
Yeah, try it. See if it works.
I just need to be a little bit more, like, not trigger happy here and just let it roll.
Now, that does look like an explosion of pips. Not quite the way I was...
No, not quite. We were hoping it would go more like that, but I think then we have to adjust the radius. Because the radius is only, like, putting it out
maybe
there.
Try to give it a massive radius. Maybe you have to put it actually further away, like into the ground, so the force comes from below and go like... So I think the radius won't make a difference. Because I think that's how far reach it has.
We can see.
It did have an effect.
It did have an effect.
Right. The radius does impact it.
I put it at 500, so let's put it at 200 instead. Extreme values sometimes work. Sometimes. In the aperture work.
This is it. Rigid body add explosion force. I haven't read this documentation. Because it says here, explosion radius is only the radius of the sphere within which the explosion has its effect.
Yeah, but if it's only like 5, then it's only going to be a tiny one. But if you put it to 100, it's going to be a larger radius.
So then
it's going to fly off screen rather than being flying in screen.
I guess it's the fall of the 300, so things far away are not much affected, and things closer to it are very affected.
Yeah, I guess so.
And when the radius is larger, then yeah, makes sense. Well, they fly.
I put it at 100. I was like, I'll be fine. Right. No, apparently not. Clara's trying to off screen holding the cup. I was trying to click.
Do you want to have some help?
I'm fine.
Thank you for making tea. I don't understand why you use explosion in the first place. We just want some small little berries to fly off the thingy. You already have all the children.
Yeah, but we want the children to fly off screen because you're gonna try and find them around the world.
Yeah, and I want them to fly in different directions, so we're just doing the force on them from a point of thing, and then applying that to all of them.
Well, one flew in the foreground.
Yeah, you can add force via velocity. Yeah, but then we have to figure out the direction of that velocity. The add force does for us, where we have like from here, and the thing is there, so it flies. Yeah.
Thingy.
I'm starting to say thingy again. Well, get the parent pivot. Well, we could.
Oh, that worked.
But
and you can see them like flying around.
That's actually quite neat. Can you play it again?
Yeah.
Do a look at and multiply velocity. Yeah, see, but then we have more lines of code than what we currently do. So I think this works.
So I think we're gonna do a bit of rotation.
I just feel like explosion is bogus. Well, yeah, but so is this script, to be honest. And this approach to the way we're doing it, where we, yeah. But it does the trick. Nice, perfect, Claire. We're trying to move it out of the wireframe a little bit.
No, I'm just trying to move another branch.
You didn't duplicate though.
Doesn't matter. It's done now. I was supposed to duplicate it.
You hit the wrong hotkey, did you?
Yeah, I did.
Did you like Control J or something? This is not Affinity Designer.
I know.
You see, if you were together with me, you would have this kind of content from me all the time. I'm very annoying. Well, we just need to learn to put certain things away and maybe this is not the way I would have done it as well, but this is the way we're doing it, and it works.
Yeah, well, you were the one who came up with it. I'm trying to get a bit more variation, so it's not like all in the face.
I think it's like being accepting of alternative approaches. That's a good idea to just move it down. Why did I scale it?
You scaled it. When did you scale it?
No, okay, so I scaled the stem and then moved all the pips into place. I didn't scale the parent. Why
did you scale it?
Because I was going to make a shorter branch.
Yeah, but you can just move them down into the ground, you know? No one's going to see this. No one's going to be like, oh my gosh, is the...
Right. Sometimes you do have the better approach.
You got praised. You sound like you never have that better. I do get... Oh, it's because I pressed Control D there when I did it earlier. How many pips do we have?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering as well, if you should match up with the story, but let's just do 9.
Let's just do 9.
Yeah.
So far, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, yeah, okay.
I got a feeling though.
Mathematics is not my forte, so yeah, you've gotta.
We need to adjust the story a little bit at this point in time.
Why?
We'll get around to it. Just place these guys and we will see.
Just like I need to have them probably in the fog. I'm trying to figure out how to put these mini-pips.
I feel like you're hanging out underneath the branch.
I am hanging out underneath the branch.
Or a leaf.
That's like a mini.
Should we make the scene more grassy? Or should we just leave it snowy for now?
No, it's snowy. It's a snowy.
Okay. Should we make it shorter again?
Shorter?
Yeah, it sounded a bit much. Yeah, like that.
Like that, yeah, looks good. Yeah, let's have a look. Instructions. Apart from the fact that they don't move.
I don't think it bothers me.
Bothers me because the other branch does.
Okay, that does look a bit weird.
I think it's because they're not rotated in different angles, so they're all going in one area. Maybe I don't know.
No, it depends on where the explosive force is.
Ooh, maybe we should put it in the center then.
If you move to the center, they're gonna go like.
Let's do that. We're center.
Ooh, I have an idea.
Oh gosh, no, this is a bad idea. Yes.
If you go into the code, like how the boar pushes the bush. Well, that's the whole point of the story.
Yeah, he pushed the bush.
Yeah, and then they fall from the bush early, and then they gotta find their place in life.
And suddenly they turn red.
We do in here.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh.
Yield weight for seconds in here.
Okay.
And then we do like 0.01 F or something like that.
What's this gonna do?
This will make them go like.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, because it's gonna be for each.
Which might be a bit strange though. I don't know. We'll see.
I don't know. It depends. That implies they would find a place in life if they hadn't fallen off early.
Yeah, they would have been probably eaten by a wild boar, so they were lucky. They got away.
That was actually kind of cool.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That delayed helped a bit?
It did actually.
Yeah. Now we have lots of pips flying around.
We have micro pips.
The boar saved the... Yeah, and it started their life. The boar is...
Jammy didn't get eaten because he's evil and the boar didn't like him.
So that's what I was getting to. When you play this, there's one strawberry staying behind.
Yeah. And?
Right?
So we need to write the story why?
So I feel like it changed the story a bit. He's the lonely berry which is hanging back in the bush, and he's just
because he's mean. He's horrible.
Yeah, but he's just jealous that he didn't get to become an adventurer because he didn't take a boar to the knee. I know, it's a very boring story, but that's just how things go these days.
Yeah. That explains everything.
Can strawberry pip shoot seeds? Well, that actually would be pretty cool.
But this guy can. He tosses pips.
Toss a pip to your berry, oh valley of jammies, oh valley or jammy.
Yeah, Chris can continue singing. That's fine.
I don't have the singing voice exactly. Yeah, so this character is currently a test character for us to spawn little pip followers. And Claire, don't bug the game out. And every time we talk to him, he will give us a follower. Woohoo! And these are all the mini pips you're supposed to go around the game and collect, which just got shot off the bush. And he is obviously not supposed to be there saying toss a pip to a berry. But,
no, he isn't.
For testing purposes, this works quite well. So
what are they doing over there? Come on, guys. I just got that song out of my head, thanks. Yeah, but now you can have the Mr. Pips remix. It's even better.
It's even better. The Yaskier Barry is on the prowl.
Oh shoot.
With his loot.
Shoot.
Doing atrocious.
I'm focusing too much on like the mini pips. It's like, come on!
Yeah, I noticed it's really hard to get up there when you have all those running around.
Well, it's a bit distracting because I want to play with them all.
Yep. So we've been using, they're all physics-based little balls that follow you, but they're using NavMesh as well in order to figure out where to walk to. So yeah, and then we have like jump physics, which you can see that they figure out like, oh, my goal is above me, so I will jump up and stuff. So,
you're jumping into a new place, guys.
That seems to work though. That's so neat. They all go and jump up walls and stuff. Yeah, why should they not? You're not supposed to have this many at this point in the game.
Yeah, no, it is. These pips are scary. No. They're cute.
They jump so high.
And hello, Friar.
Oh, hello.
Good morning.
How you doing, Friar? Because our pips are doing tremendously well.
Oh, Friar, was it you that did the cute little pause yesterday?
They're so cute, though.
They're so cute.
We're talking about... For very long
It is you, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Friar's little cat he's making. Which is so neat. It's
cute.
It was
there is a cute
official daily update to us.
They're gonna go all right. What do you do if one of the pips fell out of the level?
Well, actually, they get the teleporter back up again.
we have a failsafe for that.
Yeah, we do.
So, I woke up late, or the stream is early. Yeah, the stream's early. We'll go for that. Yeah.
And silly only.
Hello, silly only.
Hello, how are you today?
We've just been queuing up with our berries.
And as you can see, we're doing really well. Having our little berry queue. So obviously the game is about going around and collecting your little pip brothers.
And there's not supposed to be 20, but you know.
Thrown from the bush, and we're currently making them. Did you see that?
Okay, guys, scatter.
Yep. Seems pretty neat to me.
We like that. So we did actually get a work in this explosion. We were making an explosion point.
No pips left behind.
That's correct. So.
Yeah, I think that works.
I like it. Yeah, I like it. I like you can see them going in the background.
But what we need to change here is obviously all the white.
Yes.
It needs to be much more like the... Maybe what we should do is duplicate the area in which the berry bush is.
Yeah, okay.
And place that here.
Would that be an idea?
What I'm talking about is like, if I'll just teleport up there. Duplicate this area, because this is the bush, which is supposed to be in that animation, right?
Yeah.
Right.
But that one doesn't have any animation on it.
I know, but I feel like the background should match up a little bit.
Oh, that's what you're thinking.
Yeah, so we should have those trees and the rocks or something, or maybe
but the thing is,
that'd be too noisy.
Yeah, because we need to make sure that you can actually read the text as well, so that's why we decided to do it that way.
Okay, what about if we take one of those big rock blocks and place it in the background?
Rock blocks.
Because that will at least fit a little bit more with how you're seeing this, and also have green grass but then some snow piles in the background. Just like make it like a minimalist.
A bit more like when we did our little Christmas animation.
Yes.
Yeah. Those are a lot of strawberries. Yes. We like our strawberries.
Sadly, the game is not going to have that many strawberries.
No, it's sad news.
You're going to be going around collecting a few of them, but obviously we're testing with 1 million.
Oops.
Well, not 1 million, but close enough.
Yes, world? I didn't want you.
I didn't want you, world. It sounds rough.
It is rough. Rough being a world. Can I take this one maybe? That's a good one. Let's just rock column you out into the intro cutscene.
Should we switch into solo camera?
Yeah, but you can't get it to... Oh yeah, can you get it to stick?
I don't know. Let's click on...
This one. That's this one. I did it earlier. Solo.
Well, let me see it.
How do we... Yeah, but if I click on that, it's not going to... What was the thing again?
Click on the lock, maybe?
The lock here, wasn't it? Does that work?
Yeah.
Does that work? Oh my gosh, it works. Okay, so we have... Yeah, it's a bit like...
We have a dog.
We have a dog.
Hey.
We have 2 dogs.
Yeah, but
one dog wants cuddles off camera.
No. He wants cuddles on camera.
On camera. Oh yeah, I'm on camera, guys. Hello. Good morning, everyone.
In all our business meetings, our dogs take part as well.
Yeah.
So we're just like,
I'm HR manager.
whenever we have Skype meetings with business clients and stuff, it's just like, yeah, doggy's got to join in.
Yeah, you should go here now. Yeah. Hello. When did you decide to get dogs? Krister got his first dog when he was 10.
I had dogs before that as well, but I got my first own dog when I was 10.
Yeah.
Spent all my savings on her.
Yeah.
And she was a cat terrier, and she was from Germany.
She was from Germany, yes.
Yes. I don't remember
exactly. She was called
exactly.
Donny von Fischenbach.
Yeah.
So.
And then my aunt got a dog, which was this one. And then she unfortunately got ill. Yeah. So we adopted Moritz. Him. And he was also from Germany, because my aunt was living in Germany.
So we took him on the plane back here.
Yes. So we went down to Ulm and picked him up. And you've been with us for 6 years, and now you're 11.
Oh, I'm old. Yeah, you are. Very old. And Winky got adopted. I was going to say again. She got adopted as well, because she was from a dog breeder, and she was too tiny to have little puppies.
So the breeder didn't want to breed.
Yes. So we got her.
Do you see? Go to dog cam.
Yeah.
She looks very offended right now.
Yeah, I want to have snuggles too. I want snuggles.
You want to summon her?
Yeah, I'll summon her.
Winky.
Winky, boo, come on. Let's try to take her.
No, I can double up.
You can double up.
You know? I'll be the dog carrier, you be the, do your level design now. Go!
I feel used.
I don't like having animals, I mean, fluff animals.
But they're cute fluff animals, look at them!
It's totally worth it.
It's totally, look at Winky.
That is nice contrast.
It's actually nice contrast, but I need to just ask so I can now put it onto our faces. And you can see Duggar. Hello, Winky boo.
They look a little bit sleepy.
I didn't mean to whoop you, Moritz. You both look sleepy. Yeah. And every evening they get snuggles.
There's a lot of responsibilities having dogs.
Yes, and Moritz especially. He was an aggressive dog.
Yes, we had done lots of training with him. And he's much better with other dogs. And obviously, now we have 2.
Now we have 2.
And one dog is cute, but 2 dogs is like this multiplier effect.
And 10 is even better.
So...
After going and picking up Winky from the dog breeder, we're like, maybe not have too many dogs.
Yeah.
I think I am still in the me phase where I want all the love and get jealous, so cute fluff is distracting.
Yeah. As we grow and develop, things change.
Yeah.
So.
And then you just want to do a Winky poo and a Murray's pop.
Also, very good thing about having dogs for us is that it makes our business function, because it makes us go trips. So we commute with our dogs from our office and back to our office. And then we have our morning meetings on dog trip. And then we have our afternoon meetings on dog trip.
Yes.
And we always walk together, the 2 of us.
Yes.
And we meet lots of old ladies and people around the neighborhood.
Moritz and Winky are like, the ones that help all the old people in the neighborhood smile. It's really funny with seeing somebody and they just smile at the dogs and you're like, I know, they're so cute. I know.
When I was a kid, once we had 4 dogs plus a litter of 10. No, that was chaos. I can imagine that would be quite chaotic.
Yeah.
It sounds like a good time to have though.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, Winky, she was, with all the other dogs, she was bullied a bit. So.
Baby strangler. Which one has the larger shits? It's a little shitchy.
It's a little.
No.
Shit here. No.
You make mini turds for mini dog.
Mini. Oh. Let Maurice smell something. What do you smell, Maurice? I don't know. I smell a stream. Yeah.
Thank you for following, Baby Strangler.
Thank you for the all.
My childhood wasn't great. Oh. Well, now that you are more independent, you have a chance to forge your own future.
Great. Yes.
So today we have motivation stream.
Today seems to be self-reflection day for me. And motivation.
That's what happens when you hang out in the Snuti stream.
Snuti stream.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, of course. Winky's like, my ear, me face. Oh, Morris has gone back to the licking.
I was thinking maybe we should rotate that one a bit on its Z-axis.
Yeah, I was thinking that. Oh, I'm on the wrong one. Oops.
You can just do a rotation thingy.
I just wanted to do that.
Ah, yes, you see it. Because then you will get it brighter because it's very dark now. But maybe it's good that it's so dark.
I was thinking that maybe the material might be wrong as well.
Lean it backwards. Right? Leans up towards the sun.
I couldn't seem to get the
camera locked in. You'll find it.
Yeah, but just like I can't. I can't get it to stay.
Oh, maybe change the priority. Set it to priority 1 or something. Or is it 100? Right there. Turn solo off. So we can see it working. 0, 10, 100, 999. There you go.
Ah, there you go.
Yeah.
Got it.
That did the trick.
Oh, we're still on camo.
Oh.
Camo, hello. Yeah, you can't see what we're doing now.
Oopsie.
It says cute doggos. Hello. Should we put you guys down now? So you can go snuggle together.
They're happy here. Or is it too much distraction for you on your work?
It's too much distraction.
I need to focus on my game. I want to make an owl fly into rock, land, and then she'll do a big yell.
Nice.
That sounds like a pretty cool cutscene, or scene in your game. Good luck with making that.
But then you have to if they do a big yell, they have to say like, "I'm awesome." Yeah. I used to have a cat, but my parents always dealt with the litter box and vet visits, so I just got all the cuddles and none of the ugly stuff.
Yeah.
We've actually managed to teach the dogs to actually enjoy vet visits.
Yeah, they love going to the vet.
Love going to the vet. But I think also our vet is very nice as well. So
we have a lovely vet.
A very lovely vet.
And also we go specifically to a very small vet, so she only does one customer at a time. Yeah. You meet on occasion like 1 or 2 other in there, but it's only one vet there.
But Winky, like when she goes in, her tail just goes bananas, so she loves it.
Yeah.
And Morris is also like, oh yeah, I get to play ball, I get to like meet the vet and everything, and it's like, yeah, you're gonna have an injection. She's like, that's fine.
Yeah.
I just need to go to the animation track first, because I won't use root animation for this easy thing.
Right.
Makes sense.
Don't make it too complicated more than necessary.
Yes.
You can still make it look good. Maybe move further back. Oh, if you move further back, you will have distance fog. We don't have. Oh, your fog is turned off, maybe.
Oh, maybe. I don't know. Is it on this one? That's seen like it. Oh shoot. Fog.
Yeah. Okay. There's no fog at all.
I think we disabled fog in this one.
No, it's very far in the distance before it activates.
If I do that, I wonder if it's have a different color on it. Hello, Mr. Rock Column. Hello.
I can use another gray, maybe brighter gray or darker gray.
Gray path.
Right, that works.
That works. I think like that one maybe. Let's see.
That looks nice. I think we should have the green floor.
Green floor.
Yeah, because that matches up with what we have elsewhere.
I know, but I mean it's snowing.
Yeah, but it's snowing in the other scene as well.
I guess so. Is Crystal right, guys? Is Crystal right?
We can keep the snow scene, but then it seems like there's some time in between the two of them.
But there is time.
No, but he's flying in midair. How can there be time in between them?
What's that one? I don't know.
Just pick the other one.
There you go. Now it's all happy. Can I just move this maybe like... There you go. Oh, that's looking cool.
So you have some snow.
Some snow. Yeah, I think Muffins wants to go down now.
Yeah. It's getting a bit warm up here with all these little buddies. Doesn't look as interesting anymore, maybe. What are you thinking?
I just think that with the green, and obviously it doesn't contrast very well.
Yeah, we can keep the white.
I'm just thinking, can I undo?
Yeah, you can.
Doesn't want to undo.
Yeah, let's do snow there.
Sorry?
Yeah.
Yeah, snow.
One little shit is going down.
Oh no, don't go down the little sheets.
The
big shit. I have no idea which snow it is. We have birch snow ones with tree sway.
It's a dog investigation going over there.
I think that's a bit better, so it gives a good enough contrast then.
I like it as well a bit better. That looks weird.
What?
It's fine. Yeah. I think we made a really big difference on this scene though.
We have actually.
I mean, it's not
perfect.
AAA quality intro cutscene animation.
It is.
But it works.
Thinking about animals. Yeah, I would I would be okay with like, salamander or fish. But fish are expensive. Are fish expensive? I just remember them being cheaper.
Well,
but it depends on like the
maintaining a fish can be expensive because you have all the equipment and the pumps and stuff. And also they take quite a lot of time.
Get a snake.
Well, they're also high maintenance.
They're high maintenance, yeah. But your mom used to have a snake.
My mom used to have a snake, yeah.
Oh, we can show people mushy room.
All right.
I'm just gonna throw him in here. Where are you, mushy room? Yeah, I'm gonna put you.
I'm actually not sure where we have him.
No, we haven't placed him anywhere. We animated him, but we haven't placed him because we haven't started really autumn.
My crush wants to get a snake. I would totally be into snake. That's how logic works, right? Suddenly I'm into snakes.
I'm into snakes.
I want the jackdaw, but I don't think they're suitable as pets.
Isn't a jackdaw a bird?
Yeah,
wild bird?
But a wild bird, isn't it? So maybe not the most suitable pet. You have a very good point there. But then again, hawks and stuff are also kept as pets, but you gotta have, a farm.
Yeah.
And an aviary. So it's not just like, dog fetch them a bed, some food.
A bunny is nice, but not if you have a snake in the house. No, that sounds very intimidating for the little
poor bunny.
Little bunny.
Right. So yeah, we have Mr. Mushy Room.
This is Mushy Room.
We've been animating him this week. He has pretty lazy animations because he's a lazy shroom.
He's a lazy shroom.
We put our toon shader on it, so it's looking pretty neat.
Slick. It didn't look that nice before the toon shader.
No, he looks pretty jagged. But yeah, the toon shader really helps, doesn't it?
Well, snake doesn't make so much noise and trash like a dog or a catto, and snake doesn't have irritating fur that makes my skin itch. Yeah,
you have a valid point.
That's a very valid point. The shroom looks great.
But that's also why you can get a naked cat or a naked dog.
Oh, they look really weird.
Whatever floats your boat.
And then you have to like buy them like jackets when they're cold, and I mean we have to do that for Winky anyway. And yeah, Winky, what do you think about this? I don't like jackets. Exactly.
Very bad.
Catto can climb on everything. Yeah,
we prefer our furry friends to not be able to climb.
Yeah. Morris isn't good at climbing, but he can jump really high actually. But he's a very, very good little Morris, and he doesn't jump on top of things.
Naked cats are not fluffy. Now there's something to think about.
That's true, yeah. But they look so scary.
I'd rather have a toucan.
Oh, toucan! Oh.
They're pretty neat birds.
Pretty neat, yeah.
But we know some people in the area here who have some pretty exotic birds, but they're a lot of work.
Yeah, there was someone who had a rescued macaw.
Yeah.
That was interesting.
And that was a really beautiful macaw, but they're hard to maintain, obviously.
Yeah.
And make a macaw happy.
Held a message for a reason.
You can accept that. Sorry, your message was held up. I guess it didn't like the word pecker. I don't know why. This is Twitch.
It didn't think that you...
We accepted it.
We don't have a conversation.
Birds make a lot of noise. Yes.
Can you walk through?
Yes, we don't have any collision on him. But we have done good progress, Claire.
We have.
Are we going to be wrapping up the stream for today?
I think we are.
Yeah.
We're wrapping up the stream.
It's been really nice hanging out and chatting this morning. I hope you guys have an amazing day and it's full of positivity. And it's going to be you can.
Yes, you can do anything.
Mantra of today, you can.
You can do absolutely anything.
And you can do the good stuff.
Kevin says you can do it.
Yeah.
You can do it. Yeah, I'm just like... Now we're just going to have like lots of different like little cuddly toys here we're just going to utilize.
The loudest animal in the world is actually a bird. I'm not surprised.
No, I'm not actually that surprised neither.
Enjoy your day, guys. Silly only. Thank you for dropping by. It's been really nice. We're going to be here on next Saturday as well. But also on Monday, we come out with a devlog because yesterday we were recording all the video content. I'm currently sitting and editing it today after the stream. So don't miss it. Okay, what do we got here? I'll have a look at it after today's
advertisement.
After today's advertisement. White bellbird. Listen to the world's loudest bird call. Oh, that's crazy.
Oh, well.
Good I don't have, speakers on. Thanks for stream. See you next time.
Thank you.
Right.
Hope to see you next time. Is it? I keep saying it wrong. Is it
Mr. XC?
XC. That's it, yeah.
All right.
Hope you all have an amazing week and weekend and have a chill time. Remember, you can do it if you're being no.
If you're being cute.
That's being cute quote. Right. You can do it. Just look at Mushy Room. No, you got it right. Krista got it wrong from the start. Oh, okay. I got it right.
Huh? What?
Z.
Oh. Right, because you do not normally pronounce it that way.
Yeah. So,
but
yeah.
you know, I thought I'd be creative with it.
I think he's just being nice.
He was just being nice. Yeah, it's C.
Yeah.
Right. That's like C for Claire and C for Krister and C for I don't know. Okay, have a good one, guys.
C for cupcake.
Cupcake.
Have cupcakes today, guys.
Yes.
That's gonna be your Saturday motivation. As they say, you have to have lördagsgos, so which is a Saturday
enjoyment
snack. So please enjoy that. Cupcakes.
And lördagsgos.
Yeah, I think C's gonna do that tonight.
Yeah.
He's gonna have cupcakes as lördagsgos.
Yeah.
So hope you have an amazing time, guys, and we will see you next week.
Yes. All right. Bye.
Bye. Soon.